Hi, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. My name is Lisa, and in today's video I have another update of my whole collection project pen. In this project pen I'm working on 7 products at a time, and they are randomly chosen from my collection, from my spreadsheet. I have them all numbered, and then I use the random number generator to pick the products. Yeah, and the way I do it, if it's the first time joining this project, it's gonna be 5 uses. And if, for example, they all been in for 5 uses this round, if I roll this one again next time, it will be 5 uses added onto it, so it will be 10 users. And for every time it's joining this project, I will add 5 users onto it. And I'm also counting my 10 users project pen from now on. I've only just refreshed the project last month, I think. And if, for example, this one has been in my 10 users project pen, I've put it on that it has 10 users from that project, and if it's rolled in for this project, I'm gonna use this for 15 times. So every time a product has been rolled in, I add 5 users onto it, if that makes any sense. I am terrible at explaining things, but yeah. I'm gonna start with the first product that's in this project. And this is the Rimmel Steinmatte powder. This is in transparent, and this was in for 5 uses, and I've used this one 5 times. And I really love this powder. This is one of my favorite drugstore powders, and this one will be putting back into my collection. And then this was in for 5 uses as well. This one is by Catrice. This is the Hydrate the Plump and Fresh Primer. Even though it has the name the Hydrator, I find it's quite drying on my skin. But I'm gonna keep this into my collection for now. I'm gonna keep this trying some more and see which works with other products. But for now it stays in my collection. The next product is by Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, and this one was in for 5 uses as well. And yeah, I love the setting spray. I love what it does to my makeup. I like how it sets my makeup and it makes my makeup last longer. But the smell, I don't love the smell of this. To me it smells quite flowery, and I don't want to offend anyone, but it smells quite old lady like to me. And even though I'm gonna be 38 this year, I do not want to smell like old ladies. But yeah, I am gonna keep this into my collection and use it up, because as I said, it works well, but I don't like the smell. But if it's finished up, I will not repurchase this one. The next product was also in for 5 uses. This is the Saint Lux highlighter in rose quartz. Let's see if I can open it. And this is what it looks like. And I've used this one 5 times, and I really like this highlighter. It's very golden on the skin, and I really love that. It's probably very pretty in the summer when I get a tan, and this will be staying in my collection. And then the next one is by Benefit. This is the Chocolata Blush palette, and this one was in for 5 uses as well, and I've used this 5 times. And it got Dandelion, Shelly and Cherie in it. The only blush that I've used for 5 uses is Dandelion, because it worked really well with the eyeshadow that's in this project that I will talk about in a minute. And yeah, I love this palette, and it will be staying in my collection. And then the next product was in for 5 uses as well. This is by MAC. This is the Pink Poodle lipstick, and this is what it looks like. And I'm not a big fan of this. I do love bright lipsticks, but this got quite a blue glow to it, and I do not like that. So I am gonna declutter this lipstick. And then the last product that I was working on, this is a single eyeshadow by the Pastel Roses. This is in Sugar and Spice. And this one was in for 5 uses as well, and I've used this 5 times. And I really love this eyeshadow, and it's got like pink and blue sparkles in it, and I thought this one went really well with one of the shades in my Panda palette, and that's how I used it, and this will be staying in my collection. So out of the 7 products, 1 will be decluttered and 6 will be staying in my collection. And now on to the 7 products that are joining this project, and these are all 5 uses. And the first one is by e.l.f. This is the eyeshadow palette in Rosewater. And as you can see, I've already hit pan in this one. And I think in the first shade I'm nearly hitting pan. And I might hit pan in the next 5 uses, but we will see. And then the next product is by Kaima Cosmetics. This is a single eyeshadow in Hecate. And at the end of the video I will swatch all of these products. And this is what this one looks like. This is a really pretty multichrome. And that one is in for 5 uses. And then the next product is by Revolution. This is the Ultra Cream Bronzer in Light. This is what this one looks like, and this one is in for 5 uses. This is a blush by Essence. This is in Antique Bloom. I have to be careful with this one because this one came broken and I had to repress it, and I'm not very good at repressing stuff. This one looks like, and it got already cracks in it, but yeah, this one is in for 5 uses. Then this one is by MAC. This is the Soft and Gentle Highlighter. And this is what this one looks like. And this one is in for 5 uses. This one is quite old in my collection. And then this is another product by MAC. This is a lipstick in Please Me. And this one is in for 5 uses. And this is what this one looks like. I think this one would go quite well with the blush, if it's focusing. There you go. And then the last product is by Colourpop. It's a lippy pencil, and this is in Birdie. And this is what this one looks like. I know I love this one, but I normally use this as a lipstick. And this one is in for 5 uses. These are all the swatches of all the products that is in this project. And this is the e.l.f. eyeshadow palette. And then this is the Kaima Cosmetics single eyeshadow. And this is the Revolution bronzer. This is the Essence blush. This is the MAC highlighter. This is the MAC lipstick, and then this is Colourpop's lippy pencil. And I think they can all they work well together. So yeah, I can't wait to use all of these. And thank you all for watching. I hope you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.